Hi everybody, my name is Jim with Full Moon Adventure Club, and today we're going to be reviewing Tochta mattresses. They sent us 2 mattresses before we sent our trip. I begged and pleaded with them and they agreed to send them down so I could do a review on these mattresses. We put in 2, one in the overhead cab, which is the Divini mattress, and then one that's called the Utopia, which we put in the back bedroom that I just remodeled. And so this is a huge upgrade for the RV. I'd say one of the biggest upgrades that I've done recently. And it just made all the difference in the world. And so I'm really glad about that I'm going to be able to give them a great, positive, glowing review, because it was really nice of them to send us 2 mattresses to try out. Now, the thing about reviewing a mattress, I've never done any kind of review like that before, so the only thing that I could think to do would be to hold off and wait until we've slept on them for 2 months, which we've done. We've slept on them, both mattresses, off and on for 2 months. So the Divini is super duper cool because you can adjust the firmness on either side. It's adjustable using the different foam layers that they send with you. They have a soft, a medium, and a firm pad, and depending on the way that you stack those inside the mattress, you can actually change the firmness or softness on either side of the bed. So if someone likes it soft or someone likes it firm, you can have that on both sides of the bed, which I think is very, very cool. These are also completely customizable, which was essential for our application because we have the weirdest bed sides in that old 82 Jamboree. So one of them even had to be able to fold with a crease in the middle, and it had a cutoff corner, which is a big custom job. And everything fits absolutely perfectly, and we love both mattresses, so I'm really, really excited to tell you guys about those. So why don't we just jump in and I'll show you some of the footage, and know that we've been trying these out for 2 months now and absolutely love these mattresses. So I'm going to show you some footage and we'll talk about the way these are constructed and put in right now. So starting off with the Divini mattress, it's going to show up in a box just like the one you see here, and you might want to consider even taking that off and taking the plastic off while it's in place so it unfurls where it's supposed to be, so it's easier to manage. Very, very soft to the touch, but you can see it bounces back pretty fast. The material used on the cover is very nice. Sometimes my sheet comes off a little bit and I'm laying on the mattress, and it's actually very, very comfortable. Unzipping this guy so we can show you the internal workings of the Divini mattress, you have your cover right there. We're going to move out of the way. And then you have this kind of elastic fitted sheet that I think just keeps all the foam together, keeps everything from sliding around in there. And so we're going to have to peel that back as well. And once we do, that's going to reveal the top layer of foam, which is about 1.5 inches, 2 inches thick maybe. And underneath that is going to reveal the pads that you can change to adjust the firmness level of the mattress. So when it arrived to me, it had 2 soft mattresses under here, 2 soft pads. So this is the soft side of the mattress, and on the other side was more of a medium kind of a firm. So you can see that bottom pad is blue, that is a firm, and the top one is a soft. So after playing with this a little bit, I also had a medium pad that they sent. I went with about a 5, which is a firm on top and a soft underneath, and that's where I like to be. I don't think they're going to send you every single possible combination of pad. I think you're going to kind of call into them and let them know what you're used to, if you want it soft, if you want it firm, if you want it in the middle. And I think they're going to put something together for you that's going to put you in that range. I know you could probably always order more pads to change it up, but I'm not exactly sure how they handle all that, so you'll just have to call in and see how they do that to see what they're going to send with you. So that is the Divini mattress, and I'm absolutely loving that guy, and that's what I have in the front bed, and that is my top pick right there personally, just because it's adjustable and I really, really like that. However, in the back of the RV, we had to go with something completely custom, which I don't think you can do corner cuts and creases on the Divini. So in the back, we have the Utopia. This is a 10-inch, and it is very soft, but again, it bounces back pretty fast. And we had to do this long cut from head to toe right in the middle there, so it opens up on us with a corner cut. That's the little diagram I put together for them, and I measured everything exactly. And it really helps a lot. We're able to access that area quite simply just by lifting it up, and you can see that crease right in the middle of the bed there, which you cannot feel at all while you're sleeping on it. And that really helps us open up that storage area. You can get these cuts in any orientation that you want. Long cuts, vertical cuts, horizontal cuts. But one word of caution, I should have probably gone back a little bit because I didn't factor in the thickness of the mattress. So if you want it to open 90 degrees, you might want to subtract the width of the mattress from your middle cut so it opens more at a 90-degree angle, but mine still works just fine. That's just a little tip for you. So now that you kind of understand how the mattresses are kind of put together and what's going on, let's talk about how we actually liked using them over the last 2 months. And they absolutely do get a glowing review from both of us. My girlfriend Twig and I love these mattresses. I think my favorite is the Divini in the front, and her favorite is definitely the Utopia in the back, which is a 10-inch, and the Divini is an 8-inch. You can pretty much get them any thickness you want to any customization that you want. So you can get corner cuts, you can get any dimensions, you can get a seam, so that if you have a storage area, you can lift the bed right there without lifting the entire bed, which is very, very handy. So in the back on the Utopia, which is a 10-inch mattress, we actually had a corner cut and a seam going long ways, so from head to foot, so that we could open up our storage area that opens sideways, half the bed. And so their seam goes up about 6 inches, and then they have like a 1 or a 2-inch layer on top, so you don't feel that crease at all in the mattress. We can now not even tell it's there, but it makes things so much easier when you're lifting up that to get to the cargo area. Because of that seam, you don't have to lift kind of the whole bed to get under there. And it's strange because I was a little worried when we first got these mattresses because they're that cooling gel foam, they're memory foam. And I like kind of a firmer mattress, and I thought these would be soft. With the Divini, you can change it from firm to soft, so I was excited about that. But the Utopia is just the way it is, and it feels so soft when you crawl into it, but it's also got like a weird firmness to it. I can't really even explain it. It's like it just kind of supports you in all the right ways. I've had memory foam mattresses at home that were not from Tochta, just memory foam, whatever, toppers, and even thick mattresses. And I would sink into those so much, I hated it. If I tried to roll over in the middle of the night, there was this huge depression where I was, and it would take 30 seconds for the foam to kind of re-expand to fill that void where I was. And I was rolling into it, so I hated that. These don't do that. They're quick to respond, and they do have like a crazy firm softness to it. I don't really know how to explain that too well. Just know that they're incredibly comfortable, and it seems like it's going to be so super soft, maybe too soft. But then you lay on it, and it kind of supports you in all the right spots and does give you that kind of balance that I guess you need on the Utopia mattress. So Twig says that's absolutely the best mattress that she's ever had in her entire life, which I think is crazy, but I'm glad. And then the Divini, which is up front, I really, really love. And the fact that I did one side firm and one side soft, and then I slept on both sides just over a week, kind of switching back and forth. And I found myself kind of preferring the firm side, so I did both sides so that they're firm. The whole mattress is like that perfect combo. And I love it. It is absolutely an incredibly comfortable mattress. And you wouldn't believe how much of an upgrade this was compared to the mattresses that they put in almost all RVs and motorhomes and fifth wheels. Man, they're horrible. They're horrible. They're just springs. In some cases, you know, they're real thin. I've tried them all. I had the original ones that were in the RV, and then when I worked at RV Four Seasons, the RV company, they were getting rid of one that somebody bought and then didn't pick up. So I took that one, and it was awful. It was just so awful, and it was just a factory replacement mattress. These guys are as comfortable, if not more comfortable, than the mattress that I have at home that I paid $2,000 for, with a pillow top, the really nice, you know, stuff. This is every bit as comfortable as that. And one thing that I didn't really realize until the 2 months was up and it came time to do this video is I haven't had any lower back pain since I got this mattress. And usually twice a month I'll get some back pain and twinges. You wake up kind of sore. I do not have that with these mattresses, so I am thrilled because out here on the road, back pain is horrible to deal with. And I haven't had it, which is crazy. So obviously something is working incredibly right with these mattresses, and we absolutely love them so much. So I'm really pleased to be able to tell you guys that I give these 2 thumbs up, 5-star reviews. We're absolutely loving these guys. I don't overheat with the foam. I think they use some kind of gel foam technology that wicks away the heat, and a bunch of other stuff that you can check on their website. But I will put a link down in the description below that will take you straight over to their website, and I'll see if I can talk them into a discount code or something for you to save you a little bit of money off the mattresses. But I highly recommend you go over and check them out if you need absolutely any kind of bed for your RV at all. They do any thickness, any size, any specifications, any crosscuts, anything you can imagine. They will nail it. Oh, and a word of caution, they are very accurate with their measurements, and I probably should have left myself a little bit of wiggle room. So I measured the mattress myself, and I used a measuring tape, and I was like, well, it's exactly so many inches from there to here and exactly so many inches from there to there, and that thing is tight. It is exactly the measurements that they give you. So if you like your feet to come off the bed a little bit, or you want to leave yourself some wiggle room to put on sheets and make that a little bit easier, maybe drop an inch or 2 off of your measurements so you have a little bit of wiggle room around the edges, because they are precise. And I was not thinking about that. Mine are exactly the space that I have. And so I have to kind of tuck the sheets in there and wrestle with it a little bit to get access all the way around the mattress. So make sure that you think about that when you give them your measurements. If you want to leave yourself a little bit of space, that's really gonna save you from fighting with sheets, getting them on and off and stuff like that. But absolutely loving it. We actually had a roof leak on the front too. When one of the Divini mattress got wet right in the middle, it just soaked it because it dripped right in through a water leak and soaked that whole section. And it was actually really easy to fix because we took it apart, took the foam apart, and then we rolled it in towels. And when it came out, it was almost dry. It was like barely damp at all. And then we just put that up, you know, for a couple of hours, and it was dry as a bone. And I don't have to worry about mold or anything like that setting in. And I don't know what I would have done with a normal mattress, because it's really hard to wrestle an entire mattress and just jump on it with towels on the bed. It's really hard to get into the mattress and dry that out. And with these, that was absolutely not a problem, which really saved me because it got soaked. And we were able to just roll it into a towel, and when it came out, it was barely wet at all. Set it up to dry, and it dried perfectly. And so that's something hopefully you'll never have to discover. But I just wanted to let you guys know that we do absolutely love these mattresses, and thank you so much, Tochta. You have saved my back and probably so much more by sending us these mattresses, because we sleep really well. And when you're on the road, you desperately need to get any sleep that you can, because when you're in a Walmart parking lot dry camping for the night, you don't sleep well with people driving around and doing donuts and stuff, and you're worried about theft or any number of things. And then when you're in RV parks and somebody has loud dogs or any number of strange occurrences that can make you lose sleep, you don't want any of it to be lost because of an uncomfortable mattress. And these things really saved us, because all the other mattresses that we had in there were just awful. And after 2 weeks, you were just so crippled up and done that it just wasn't fun to be out here anymore. So getting a good night's sleep is important, and these guys will definitely help you do that. They get a glowing review from me. Tochta mattresses, please click the link below, and they'll let me know that I sent you that way and it was worth giving me the 2 free mattresses because we absolutely love them. So that's it. If this video helped you out, please like, share, subscribe. My name is Jim with Full Moon Adventure Club, and until the next video, thank you so much for watching, and happy camping.